Good morning. I just thought I would just do a video to talk about something that I've been doing with my son Oliver as part of his home learning, which maybe will give some of you some good ideas to do at home or something similar. And this is has been part of the creative time that we've been doing every day at 11 o'clock, 11 till 12, just before lunch. So a few days ago, I read Oliver this story, and it's called A Big Box of Hats. And it's basically about a boy who was looking for his roller skates. He looked under his bed and he found a big box full of hats. He put one of the hats on, which was basically a space helmet, and it transported him into another world which was basically created in his imagination. So I read this story to Oliver, and as part of creative time we decided that Oliver could create a hat of his own, and this hat can be anything in his imagination. The hat basically, the idea is when he wears his hat, in his imagination he will be transported into a magical imaginary world. And then yesterday in creative time, I said to him to draw some pictures of your imaginary world. And once he'd drawn the pictures, we then had a little discussion about the pictures. And during this discussion, I just talked to him about everything that was on the picture. I also talked to him about how he would feel if he was in this imaginary world. And in my opinion, I think talking to children about their feelings and their emotions is very, very important. And using an imaginative world that the child has created in their own mind is a good way for them, to help them to talk about feelings and emotions. So when I spoke to Oliver about how he would feel if he was in his imaginary world, some of the words that came up was excited, happy, and he even said proud, because in his imaginary world he was defeating the bad guys. You're a policeman, weren't you? Defeating the bad guys. And he said that he would feel really proud. And when I was discussing this with him, I then said to him, okay, so these are the types of feelings that you would feel. Now, if you could imagine a colour attached to those feelings or associated with these feelings, what would they be? So when he said happy, can you remember the colour that you said was associated with happy?
Green.
Green. He imagined a green light all around him. And then he said, when he said he's going to be proud for defeating the bad guys, what was the colour that you said that you'd feel for proud?
White.
White. So you'd imagine a lovely bright white light around him. And this is just a lovely way to just get children, just as I said, expressing their feelings and using other sensory, other sensory ways like vision. We also talked about the things that he might hear while he's in his imaginary world, things that he might taste, just using all the senses just to try and get him to explain his feelings. So what we're going to do today is we're going to have a little sort of play with our imaginations. So I've asked Oliver if he can wear his hat, and what we're going to do is he is going to close his eyes and he is going to imagine himself in his world, and he doesn't have to say anything. He just has to close his eyes and imagine and just listen to my voice. And my voice will be quite calm, and this is a lovely way to calm your children down, to help them relax, and also getting their imaginations into the place, their imaginary place that really makes them happy, which is what we're going to do with Oliver today. Now I'm also going to use some of the sound instruments that I've got to sort of help with with Oliver, with his imagination, but it doesn't matter if you haven't got these at home. You can just use your voice, and it's more about your voice than the child's imagination more than anything, and it will only be a couple of minutes. Oliver is 6 years old, so the attention span to getting them to meditate and be mindful, you know, it's better to do things sort of in a shorter period of time, and it does have the same effects as it would if it was a longer period of time for children. Okay, Oliver, so first of all, what we're going to do is, if you close your eyes, you've got your hat on, okay, now close your eyes, just relax them, so you don't need to sort of squint to close them, just close them very gently. Okay, now first of all, before we start, we're just going to imagine yourself just completely relaxing. So I'm just going to draw your attention to your feet and your toes and your ankles. Now just relax them, don't tense them, just completely relax them. Then we're going to move up to your legs and your knees and your thighs. And you're just going to make your feet and your legs and your thighs just feel floppy and relaxed. And then we're going to move up to your arms and your fingers and your hands. And you're just going to make them feel all floppy and relaxed. And up to your back and your chest. And then moving up to your face. Your face feels all relaxed. And it feels very gentle. So if you imagine a lovely, fluffy, cuddly toy just softly touching your face, touching your eyes and your nose and your chin and your mouth, just making you feel nice and relaxed. And this fluffy toy is also going round the back of your neck. And your neck feels really soft and relaxed, and it feels all cosy. And then we're moving up to the top of your head, and you just feel very, very relaxed. Okay, Oliver, we're now going to imagine that you are standing on the very top of a staircase. So you're at the very top of the stairs. There are 10 steps. You can see the numbers on the stairs. You're going to start standing at number 10. So imagine yourself standing at number 10 with 10 written on the step. You're now going to walk down to number 9. And as you walk down these steps, you're going to feel more and more and more relaxed. So down to 9, you're walking down to number 8, down to number 7. You're feeling more and more relaxed now. Number 6, number 5, number 4, number 3. Really relaxed now. Number 2. And number 1. Now you're on number 0. And right in front of you, you can see a magic gate. This gate is brilliant white, and it's glowing. And all around you is beautiful trees. And you decide to open this gate. You reach for the handle. Open the gate, and there you step inside your imaginary place, the imaginary place that you have decided to create in your mind. All around you, you can see all the characters in your imaginary place. Walk up to some of the characters and you introduce yourself. You say hi. And you look at these characters and you notice the colours of these characters. They may be one colour. They may be all different colours. You're just looking around you now. You are absolutely mesmerised and fascinated by this beautiful place. And you just take some time now to walk around this beautiful place in your imagination. Notice everything that you can see, all the colours that you can see, all the people. There may be trees. Notice the sky in this place. Is it blue? Are there clouds? Are there nice white fluffy clouds in this sky? You're in this place and you just feel so happy. You are feeling so happy to have this beautiful green glow around you because you are in this beautiful happy place. And the colours in this place are getting brighter and brighter. Brighter and brighter. And they are really bright now because this is your wonderful happy place. You have a big smile on your face. You are just feeling so excited. Notice what you can hear in this place. What can you hear? Can you hear people talking? Can you hear noises of wildlife? Can you hear noises of vehicles? Just take a moment to think about all the things that you can hear in your imaginary place. All the things that you can hear, it feels very, very calming. And you are very calm and very happy in this place. This is your world that you have created in your mind. Is there anything in this world that you can taste? Is there any yummy food in this world that you would really love to try? Just take a moment and have a look, have a little explore and see if there's anything in this world that you would like to taste. Is there yummy chocolate? Is there chicken nuggets? Just take a little time and imagine what you can taste. You are so happy in this world. You are so excited in your imaginary world. All of your worries have disappeared. There is no worries in this imaginary world. It is just full of love, full of play, full of excitement, full of happiness. In your mind, turn up those colours, make those colours in your world